Ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to the Mile 7 podcast. And you know that when it comes to everything that matters, when it comes to entertainment, when it comes to music, when it comes to showbiz, is right here on the Mile 7 podcast. And of course, the kings who are going to control the world are the ones coming up. They're not the old ones, they're the young ones. And I have one of them here with me today. Before I even mention his name, remember, you need to like, subscribe, comment, do all of that good things. And subscribe to Lynx TV. This is where we're at. My name is Kojo Manuel, King of the MRC, and I'm here with the son of Africa, number one, Kuami Eugene.
I'm here to play.
Oh, come on.
Manuel, what's good?
Charlie, we're there inside, you know.
I heard.
As we all there on some green tin there.
We're saving the earth.
Oh, yeah. That's what's up. Man, how have you been?
I've been so cool, man.
Yeah.
I've been so cool. But it's been... I've been through some tough moments recently, in recent past, but I'm fine, Charlie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I was thinking of asking you about, how you deal with the attention, the negative side of it, the positive side of it. But I want to narrow down personally on you and how you have grown to this point. Starting from, Angela through confusion, through all of that. The journey has been, of course, is a roller coaster. Some good, some bad, and all of that.
Ups and downs.
What are those moments that you feel like you hold dear the most throughout this whole musical journey?
I think it's the moments that actually changed my life. Like, there are lots of them actually. But I would just sum it up on the moments that changed my life as an individual and as a musician.
Right.
So I think when I first met Richie is one. The incident with my Range Rover is two.
Do you want a reminder?
No. Don't take me back.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was one moment in my life where I can say it changed some part of me. Yeah. So I mean, I hold dear to that moment. I would say getting signed to Empire too.
Right.
It changed certain things. So the moments that changed my career as an artist, I hold them dear to my heart. Yeah.
Yeah. And I want to just run through. You're dropping your third album. Yeah. I want to know your state of mind when you drop your first album. Your first album. What kind of person were you back then?
I was a Fadama boy. Yeah, good. It explains everything. I was a Fadama boy when I had... That was a Rockstar album.
Yeah,
that's the album that had No One, No More. It
had Angela, right?
It has Angela. It has Confusion.
Angela Confusion is on the same album. Yeah,
I think Walai.
Walai.
Charlie. That was my beginning, man.
Yeah. So I mean, obviously you've changed, but back then, what was your motivation? What did you search for? Because I'm sure that changed.
It was getting out of the street.
Yeah.
That was the whole idea with
Nekom Kakra.
Kakra. No. So yeah, the whole mindset during those moments were how to get out from the slums,
right?
How to make it out of this place and how to make an impact, and how to do something better with my life. So that was the space I was in.
So moving from Rockstar to Son of Africa.
Yeah.
How much change?
Not so much, because I can say my life has actually made a drastic turn within these past 3 years.
Okay.
Yeah. That I was.
So Rockstar to Son of Africa, then
it wasn't much of a change. I was told that Fadama boy who would express himself in my own way all the time. You understand? But I mean, things are normal like that. It changed. Like, let me say 2 to 3 years ago, I had to go up and change my ways. I mean, certain things about me.
So then Son of Africa to Love and Chaos, there's been more change in between.
Yes, drastic.
Like what? What has changed?
A lot. How I perceive what people say about me and how I perceive, how I deal with people in quotes has changed, and how I see the world has changed. A lot has changed, and during these few years, these 2 to 3 years, I've experienced how it is to lose someone really close to you. I lost my grandma. I lost my dad.
Yeah.
So Charlie, a lot has changed about me. A lot.
There's something I noticed. Like when you lose a parent, people are not as sympathetic as they think they are. Even for me, like people come and then they think they are trying to be, comforting and console and say the right things, but they are saying the wrong things that they don't realize.
Counsel is a different thing they don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you go through something like, I'm sure, like on a different level? Totally.
You know who you're talking to, right?
Yeah.
So for there are a lot of things that have changed about the brand Kuami Eugene, but for a very long time now, I've been a fragment of what this media have been feeding, and sometimes it takes a toll on me.
Right.
It's just like that. I've been a fragment. Like if there's one individual that people love, but other people tend to attack more, I'll be counted as such.
Yeah.
And it happened again when I lost my grandma, my dad. People focus more on on Kuami Eugene than what he's going through. Do you understand?
Yeah.
As some Ghanaians, they don't care about how you feel, man. And when you become you become an object of idolization. Now people think you're special than a regular human being. So there are certain things you don't have to go through as them. So some of the mistakes they make, you don't have to make that same mistake.
Yeah.
And I think that's the position sometimes I find myself in. People think I'm so perfect. I shouldn't make any mistake. Like he will make that mistake and probably go and fix it because this thing, you don't do one well. They'll just go home and fix it, but that's not Kwame's situation.
And nobody will even say much about it. But then once it's you,
he has to get this thing done. Why is he doing this? Why is he doing this? And everybody think they have an opinion when it comes to how Kwame should live his life.
Yeah.
But I don't complain so much because this is the position I find myself in and I have to deal with it. Yeah.
So you've said a lot about what people were saying around that time. How did you feel?
Okay, so at that moment, my focus wasn't actually on what people are saying. I was still dealing with the fact that I really lost my dad. Like, my dad is no more. That means I would never have that that's void. I'm not going to have. I can't be in that space anymore.
Yeah.
You understand? No matter how much I think my dad was a setback for me when I was growing up, because it was something I had in my heart that I have issues with my dad because he didn't really support what I was doing and it was against me. He's done a lot of things that could have, ended my whole career as Kuami Eugene, because if he had supported me, maybe I thought I would have been somewhere even bigger than where I am today. That didn't happen. To have that issue with my dad. But then again, I still sit down and think about the fact that even if I used to fight him, he's no more there for us to have those petty fights. Yeah. And I never fought my dad. I've loved my dad so much. And he has actually enjoyed me being Kuami Eugene, even though he wasn't really there in that time where I needed him so much. Yeah. My mom was the one doing that job. But the fact that I wake up every morning and I still see that this is my dad. He's home. He never left my mom. He's been with the family. I respect that so much. And I can't have that moment again.
Do you have any regrets in terms of your relationship with him?
I've had a wonderful relationship with my dad. Yes. He has enjoyed me being Kuami Eugene even more than my mom. Every money that I sent home was into his account. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he has to take the money to give some to my mom.
Yeah.
Even though I would say my mom did like 80% of the work for me to get here. He enjoyed more than my mom. And that's one thing I can gladly say, that one day I won't sit somewhere and cry and say, I should have spoiled my puppy before he died. And yeah, I did my best. And he knows even his latter days, I did all my best. It was a health problem, and I was pumping every money that I have in there for him to be strong. And if he can hear me, he can attest to that. And I'm glad I did that, even though it hurts me that he's no more. I'm glad that I was there to support before he left. Yeah.
Knowing him, is there something that you know that he would always want you to do? Like something you know, say, like, no matter what, if I'm doing this, my dad is cool wherever he is.
So my dad was kind of like a musician.
Okay.
So he started this whole thing before me. He used to be with a band and all, and he's a crazy fan of bass. So so you go and listen to all my productions. You will love the bass. I learned that side from him.
Okay.
Yeah, he has that thing where he will sing the bass, then I will play it.
Okay.
Yeah, he will sing it like when combo then I'll pick it up. Sometimes I'll play an unreleased song to him to listen.
Yeah.
He listens and he tells me how the bass should have sounded, and I have to go and change it.
Right.
Yeah, so I had really good moments with my dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, would you say you put a lot of that feeling into the Love and Chaos album?
100%. 100%. Trust me. And like I was saying earlier on, I have there've been some switch, and Love and Chaos is a living testimony to that. If you listen to the whole album, you can tell, oh, this is like a new Kuami.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even me, I can feel it. So yeah.
I mean, for the people that don't know, we're shooting this at the time where Faith had just come out.
Yeah, it's just Faith.
It's Faith that is out right now. And there's a certain type of energy behind Faith. It's like I'm going through it, but you can't touch me, sort of.
Nah.
Energy. That's how I'm feeling.
Yeah, that's actually the message.
That's the message.
Yeah. That's the message.
Is it like from a point of grief that you were going through that you channeled into that particular song?
Yeah. So I mean, we have to change the whole album mindset from rags to riches to Love and Chaos.
Right.
Because Love and Chaos, I mean, speaks more volume. It adds more volume to my situation than rags to riches. Everybody knows that Kwame is from Fadama, and life wasn't like this before. He didn't have what he has today. You understand?
Right.
So there's been some switch from him being from the rags to who he is today. I give glory to God. But Love and Chaos sums up my situation, like at this very moment, what I'm going through right now. I'm loved by a lot of people. I have a lot of following, but I'm going through certain things that most of them have no idea about. And sometimes I really need to come out there and show love when I'm not even feeling loved as an individual myself.
Right.
So Love and Chaos, it sums up my positioning at this moment.
I was just thinking about we've spoken about the loss, the pain, and all of that. But I don't think a lot of people can relate to losing your grandma and then losing your father right after that.
That's another story.
Me, the way my brain works, I'll just go like, no. Even though I'm not somebody that feels like some witchcraft or some juju can work on me, at that point I'll be like, yeah, this one, there's something there inside. Do you ever feel that way, like the way you lost them?
No,
like, do you feel like there's something in it?
Nah. I feel if you're okay, so I'm a different gravy. You understand? I think differently. Like sometimes the juju, plenty things. No, I don't direct most of my energy to that side.
Right.
I think most of the things that happens to human beings, as mortal as we are, is because of how our life is structured. You understand? Maybe if my dad could have kept some kind of energy, he would have lived longer. Because I come from a family where if you're 70, you're young.
Right.
That's where I come from. My grandmother was 102.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the family I come from, and they live really long.
Right.
Yeah. So then if we as family members don't even direct our energy towards. This was what was going on. That's what a coincidence. My grandma died now. My dad died now. It's no juju or no magic or anything. It's just things that happens to human beings in life. And I think I'm experiencing this now because I'm growing up myself. You understand? And if you think about the fact that whilst you're growing, everyone around you is growing, you understand that very soon you lose some people because they are going way older than you are.
Yeah. But do you feel like
side like that?
Like you lost too much?
A lot, actually.
Yeah.
I've almost everything. Almost everything.
Does that change the type of person you are right now? Do you think it has changed you going through so much pain and grief?
A lot. Actually.
Has it made you colder?
No.
No. Some of my questions are coming from my experience. That's coming from my experience because then it's like I don't have the space to be laughing because there's too much going on inside.
No, I think what this taught me was it gave me experience.
Okay.
Because I've experienced it. So now that side is part and parcel of me.
Yeah.
And it's something I won't wish on any other human being because it hurts. And you know, for somebody like me, it's extra cost. It's extra services.
Yeah.
And you get what I mean? Like
the kind of attention you don't even want.
I'm actually not a social media person.
Yeah. I see that.
So luckily for me, that moment wasn't a very difficult time for me when it comes to posting on social media because I don't like posting on social media myself. I don't like going on TikTok. I'm not even on Facebook. So I'm not a social media person at all. So that one, it didn't get to me like that. But I've lost my dad and my grandmother, and I have to and I have to mourn both of them in a very short period. And trust me, that wasn't easy. And
this environment too doesn't help. Our tradition, the culture, everything comes to you because you're a man, Eugene, man. First, and then you're Kuami Eugene. So it's like
I don't even have to be the richest in the family to get that pressure. I just have to be Kuami Eugene because I'm the most popular person in the family.
Yeah.
So automatically I'm the noisiest person. I come with all the pressure. So we need to have. I had to take Daughters of Glorious Jesus, and I called Tego Sisters as well, Joy's Blessing for the Saturday funeral.
Right.
And the Sunday, I have to get all these celebrities. I have to do like a big observation, a big how do you even call it?
Like a gathering
to celebrate
or something.
To celebrate my grandma's 102 years old. I did a very big concert that cost a lot of money and bringing all these people here. And just a month after we are done with the whole thing, I was in the States. I had to rush back to Ghana because my dad was in the hospital bed and it wasn't looking good at all. I have to stop about 2 of my shows and run back. I got here on Tuesday. He died on Wednesday.
Wow.
Yeah, so
that's a lot. You know what? Let's focus on the music. It's getting, kind of But let's talk about the album, Love and Chaos. This is your third album. I think if you're picking lucky numbers 7, 3, are the usual suspects. I feel like this is going to mark a very special moment in your career. But tell us how many songs we have on the Love
13,
and Chaos.
sure.
13. Any features we should know?
There've been some really hard back and forth over how many songs I put on this album. Because Lynx is saying a different thing, Empire is saying a different thing, and I personally am saying a different thing. Because I wanted to have more songs on, because I have a lot of songs that are just
I think most of your projects have more songs.
I have a lot of songs that are just lying down.
Yeah.
You cry, you know that.
I know. I know.
So I wanted to put more songs on the album, but they said, no, this one says 12, this one says 13, this one says 14. And I was saying 15. So we had to, agree on, we have a gentleman's agreement. That, okay, let's do 13 so we can please everyone.
Yeah, so it's sort of in the middle for everybody.
So it's 13 track album.
Okay. With the features?
Yeah, I have quite a couple of features on that album. Yeah.
Who can you tell us?
Okay, then let me put it out there. I have Magics from Mavens out there on the album, Gucci, I have
Oguchi, Nigeria. Okay.
Yeah, Rotimi.
Okay.
There is Efia. There is Bakoji from UK.
Okay.
There's Weez. There is
Weez?
Yeah, there's a female artist in UK
Okay.
called Weez. She's super good.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's it.
You sure? Kwame, the way you breathe.
I'm not really sure, but
the way you breathe,
Yeah, I was just say some. You know, it's a Kuami Eugene Lynx Entertainment Empire project. So there's some of the songs that they had to take the project, take it out there, go look for some features and put them on. So I'll just get to hear the end product. So I'm waiting.
Okay, that's what's up. Now you have are we getting a full high life project, or are you experimenting with different sounds on this one?
No, you're not getting a full high life project.
Okay. What kind of project are we getting?
Okay, so it's a fusion. It's a fusion. You know how, because I can actually temper almost every genre of music, I try my best to tap into almost every sound that sounds soothing to my ears. So there's a fusion of high life in there. There's Afrobeat, there's soul music, there's Ortega kind of music. It's a whole Kuami Eugene vibe. There's another piano, yeah.
The reason I'm asking is we spoke so much about the loss and the pain, right? Using faith as an example, it's like I was telling you, it feels like grief, but not quite in the funeral kind of way.
Oh,
you understand? It's like you're approaching grief in a different way.
That's I think that explains it.
So it does faith. So faith, the sound of faith and the energy I'm talking about can be used to describe the whole album.
Sure, 100%. Faith is like, like you're saying, what I'm going through, but then again, I want to stay strong and like the tough guy that people know that I am.
Yeah.
Sometimes it gets to me, but then again, we're still in this race and we just got started.
On the regular, as Kuami Eugene, when something happens, I know you're the type of person who doesn't get phased easily. But then if something gets to you, how do you get over it?
I look at who is causing that thing. If the person looks like a fool, it's not a problem.
You know, like people have certain rituals. There are people that drink when they go through their problems. There are people that will just be in their corner, maybe play video games.
Funny enough, I see these things. I look at my phone and I laugh. I laugh because I have this ideology. If I take myself as Eugene as I am, out of the space of a rock star, then it doesn't hurt anymore. Because I'm just like you. You understand? What? If I take myself away from that space, that I can randomly go by, watch it, stay in a queue, buy cocoa and chop just like you. It doesn't hurt anymore.
You know that a lot of people can't do that. A lot of celebrities can't do that.
I mean, at the end of the day, we're the same. I'm just enjoying, or I'm facing some moments in my life that you don't seem to face because you see me as a celebrity, so I should face that. But Charlie, at the end of the day, like my dad, we all go that same space. Whether you are Elon Musk or you are the one that cleans Lynx Entertainment. You understand?
Yeah.
We are on the same scale. We just have different lives. So if I put myself in that space of a rock star, now it hurts. Because Charlie, you know who I am when they insult me like that. But if I take myself off that space, Charlie, I the bath naked, just like
you know the shower they enter
Charlie,
the bathroom.
Who they wear tie the shower. You understand?
Yeah.
We all bath naked on.
I was trying to ignore the whole Lynx cleaner thing. And I was like, you have somebody in mind when you talk about the Lynx cleaner.
Yeah, because sometimes you go come and you think maybe she dey clean.
Yeah.
But you are no special than she is. Like, you're no special than she is. You just happen to be the one behind the camera and she happens to be the one with the broom.
Yeah.
Just like, it's just life. But at the end of the day, you're on the same scale. So if I see these things and people speak and insult and you can tell this is coming from deep down their hearts. Like, it's a big deal. I put myself in their space and go like, Charlie, we are one, so it doesn't hurt like that.
As much as I like what you're saying, I'm also finding it difficult to like envision someone criticizing my outfit on a regular. Me, I would take it personal.
Okay.
But for you, how you did, like, do you still have like, so you have a place in your heart where you feel like, Charlie, if like me share one of them one-on-one,
okay,
like I've official one powers.
No. Okay, so you should know that if someone wakes up and talk about you, this one very particular person, and it continues for a period of time, that's no more hate, it's obsession.
True.
Because if you hate Banku, you practically will not eat it when you try it for the first time.
Whenever you see it to walk by, you don't even pay attention to it.
No, if you hate something, you won't eat it again, right? Because you hate it.
Right.
But you keep going for it. That means you're obsessed.
You're obsessed, yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
They're telling you, stop eating this thing, or it's not good for your health. But do you get what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you mean.
So if it continues for some period of time, then it's no more hate. It's obsession. You're actually loved. You're loved. I mean, the only song I put out there this whole year was Cryptocurrency. That's the beginning of the year. Till now. But my name is everywhere. That's how much I'm loved. I mean, who am I to complain? You understand? That I don't put music out there. I'll be in my corner, but you turn on your phone and it's Kuami Eugene. You scroll Kuami Eugene. You scroll Kuami Eugene. You scroll Kuami Eugene. I'm loved. What do you think all these endorsement deals are coming from? If they stop talking about me, the money stops coming.
I think I'm a testament to the fact that a lot of the times when people say things on social media and you come to real life, it's not the same. Because I remember there was a particular time, I don't want to even remind you of it, you were being bashed crazy on social media. And I think a couple of weeks later, there was a concert. I don't know if it was your concert or someone's concert, but you were performing. And when you came on stage, I was like, I thought you guys were mad at him.
It's Kuami Eugene.
I thought you guys were mad at him, but then everybody was going crazy. At the point, does that also make you feel like no matter what you do, like it doesn't matter because the people love you regardless?
Okay, so if let me give you a perfect example. If people really sometimes mean what they say, like nobody will listen to Shatawale's music.
This person need to bring to this conversation.
No, I'm just saying, I'm giving you an example that he's one person that can turn on a mobile phone and insult everybody. But you still see people go crazy for him.
Yeah.
Especially sometimes those that talk about him, they go crazy for him. So it's part of our job. Actually, depression is part of our job. It depends on which level of depression you want to get to.
Yeah.
It's just like that. Some people get so, they get so crushed to a level where they would have to come and sit down and have a whole interview about how depressed they were. But Charlie, you really have to give glory to God if you are that one person that takes this amount of money for jumping and singing around. You still have time for depression. When they pay you for jumping and singing, you're doing something you love. Charlie, when you come, people want to take pictures. People are going crazy, and you get depressed over one comment that someone said online.
Yeah,
because people are selling in traffic. People are going hungry.
You know, your logic makes sense, though. Like what you're saying makes sense, but I think it's not everybody that has that kind of strong spirit.
You don't have to have
to deal with it.
Listen, you actually don't have to have a strong spirit to be a normal human being. You understand?
I don't know what that means.
So I keep saying that if you hate your space so much, stop what you're doing. Do you know that if you really stop doing music, they will stop talking about you?
Well, that's true.
Trust me, stop.
After a while, they will just
go off social media. Don't come and explain yourself. Don't put music out there because that's what you're complaining about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're getting to trash you just because you're a celebrity. Okay, if you are so mad about that, stop putting music out there. Don't do music videos. Go off TikTok, whatever. Stay there for 2 years. They'll forget about you and you'll live a normal life. And you see if that's the fun part. if you complain about this part, you get to see that's the fun part when you go out there anymore and you don't get people. They don't recognize you anymore. They don't call you for show. The brands don't call you anymore. People are enjoying endorsement deals and they don't call you again because no one is talking about you.
Yeah.
You understand?
Right.
That's when you realize that, oh, so this is the game. And trust me, that's what I mean. I mean when I say you don't have to, it's not difficult to be a normal human being. Just be normal. People, if you take things too serious, that's when it crashes you.
Let's talk about new music, new acts, because it feels like there's a new generation popping up. Is there any new artist that has caught your attention?
A lot, actually. I'm that one person that listens to more of an underground artist. Yeah. So there's this girl called Fati.
Okay. I think I've heard you speak about her before. Yeah,
she's she's talented.
Wait, that's what that means.
She's talented. Super talented. I'm trying to tell you that she's fine. I was trying to describe how she looks like, but
okay.
It's not. I think that's not my job to do. Yeah.
Okay.
But let me focus on.
Just focus on the talent. Yeah.
No, she's amazingly beautiful.
Right.
She sounds really good. I like her music, and she was my junior in school, so.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes me more of a fan and like a family member because Fatih is good. And Charlie Olive the boy.
Olive the boy, yeah.
Amazing voice, man.
When is your label mate?
Olive the boy.
Is this Sounds Empire or is this one? Yeah.
Is this Sonny Ajiba sign?
Because me kind of confused. You just No, I thought it was Empire, but apparently it's Sonny. Yes.
Okay, so there's Olive the boy.
Olive the boy.
And
that's all.
I know Fatih.
Olive the boy.
Olive the boy. I think the rest of them, they're already out there.
They're already out there. Yeah. Okay. For Olive the boy, maybe I'll just ask you one. What's the thing that you love about him the most? I mean, musically, for someone like you've done it for a long time.
You don't do the first thing that came to mind, but it's all good. Let's move on.
I didn't hear what you said.
He has an amazing voice. and
Kwame, that's not what you said. This was the first thing that came to your mind.
The first thing that came to my mind. Oh, please. Now you want problem.
Yeah. Small pay.
Please.
Okay, fine.
But I love his music. Amazing guy. And I love the fact that it looks like collectively we are supporting him.
Yeah.
And it's good. I think if we continue that kind of culture, it will help a lot of people because there are amazing talents in this country that we see them on TikTok, then we don't want to push them again. And then there's this song, Ozzy.
Oh.
And then I don't know who
I'm trying to remember the Banero. Yeah.
Charlie, killer melodies.
Yeah.
Killer melodies. You understand? So I beg you, make we keep the support coming like that. I like that spirit when we're pushing what we did for Last Made. We do same for Olive the boy. We do same for him as well. Fatih, anybody that's coming up, Charlie, there's a big space out there where everybody can enjoy whatever we're enjoying. So let's help everyone.
You've done a lot of things. This is my final question to you is, what's that one thing you haven't done yet that you want to do musically? It's like when I ask you that question, you they have some idea, then you laugh, then you put it somewhere and give me a different answer.
I'll give you the answer you want to hear.
Okay.
I give everyone. I mean, to everyone watching us out there. That's Ghanaians in quotes. That's they want some part of you. You understand? They don't want the real you. So if I be the real me, I would tell all the truth that's in me, and people won't like it because I won't pen. They want you to. Oh.
No, I want this one. At least this one. Tell us. What's that thing you haven't done musically that you want to do? What is the laughter?
I want to do a song with Easy. Easy, baby.
No. I thought you were okay. Easy, formerly of Lynx.
Yeah.
Okay. Why?
I like her.
You like?
When is it?
You like the music?
When is it?
I can't tell if you're being serious or not. I can't tell if you're being serious or not. Nah, you play too much. You play too much.
Sorry.
You like her music, okay? I dig that. I mean, at a point she was one of our best artists. So
she's still good.
Yeah.
When was the last time you heard a song?
Oh, it's been a while. Yeah.
Okay.
Charlie, thank you for coming, man. Thank you for coming. I know this is awkward, but it is what it is. Man, obviously you can tell that it was a nice session with Kuami Eugene. He has his new album out, Love and Chaos. Make sure to stream it, support him, watch the music videos. I know we're gonna get a bunch of them pretty soon. And also, we wish him the very best. He told us what he wants to do, and I hope his dream comes to pass.
I did.
I want your dreams to... I actually what you haven't done. Yeah. So remember, like, subscribe, share, comment, do all them good things. Remember, this is on Lynx TV. It's the Mile 7 podcast. My name is Kojo Manuel, King of the MIC. Catch us on the next one. Are you mad? Take it.